right, all right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's crack-a-lacking? What's going on? Good to see my people. Good to be here. Today is a beautiful Tuesday, June 18th, and I'm excited to chop it up. We've had some MMA news over the past 24 hours, and, we have a pretty good card this weekend, so a lot of exciting things to chit-chat about. You guys know what it is, the Livestream Q&A. Apologies for yesterday not doing Moneyline. So I was not feeling good at all yesterday, and I said, if I do Moneyline, I'm just going to get more sick. So I am vitamin the fuck up. I slept probably like 10 hours last night, and I feel ready to rock now. Much better. This was my recovery mode. I feel good now. And I think a key was extra sleep. Because, dude, I was really worried that I was going to get real sick. I took 2 airbornes. I've had 3 of them so far. Some Advil, some freaking vitamins up the ass. So now I feel good. We're going to go Moneyline tomorrow. So Wednesday at 12. I guess it's Thursday at 12 a.m. if you're on the Eastern time side. But it's Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So it's going to be pretty good, I think. We got some money calls coming. Shout out to the people watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to give some special thanks to who was first. Who was the first guy in chat? Illcat. He said, where's AJ? And he's also really pissed about me being late. Shout out. I appreciate you all. And I really, really appreciate it. I see you guys showing love. Look at all these savages in chat, man. You guys are tremendous. I'm looking at all your comments. Thank you. I see Pick'em in chat. Look at this savage. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to chop it up. I feel like my picks are pretty good this week, man. Yes, Hernanov, I've been drinking a good amount of water, bro. And I've been washing my hands. I'm very happy. I feel better. I was so nervous. I'm like, please, no. I'm like, no. I said, fuck this. I said, I'm doing the freakish vitamin onslaught. I went to the gym today too, bro. My schedule for the past several days has been bad. Friday night, the reason I didn't do a live stream is because I went to a concert. All right. I went to fucking 21 Savage concert, and I never had been to a concert in my life. So that was a first. And then Saturday, my brother was fighting, so I had to drive 2.5 hours. Then I came late to the stream. Sunday, I end up getting invited to a Father's Day thing at my aunt's house. I got to go over there. And then Monday, yesterday, my day was completely a mess. I end up going to a damn thing early in the day to swim at a buddy of mine's house with some friends. And then next thing you know it, I'm like, I feel horrible. I'm like, I need to get to my routine. If I did that every day, I'd lose my mind. Earlier today was awesome. Earlier today, we had the comeback of Bare Knuckle Bets, the return episode. We have the breakdown coming in the next couple days. You guys actually might be seeing me and Mike Finch on the BKFC broadcast. We're going to be chopping it up about the card. It's going to be sick. You need this next lock of the week. You owe us. I'm going to try my best, Mark Rich, but I'll tell you something. If you think I got bad calls on the locks, just use it as the fade of the week. Run it up to 50 likes by 8:20, and I'll gift 3 memberships. You got 14 minutes. Culture Combat said in 14 minutes, if we hit 50 likes, he's gifting memberships. So make sure you sub. No, it was 21 Savage, bro. 21 Savage was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed the concert. It wasn't crazy, man. It was a chill event. The venue was pretty nice. I had a good time. BKFC starts at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 21 Savage. You see Korean Zombie in his promotion? No, what is Korean Zombie's promotion all about? I didn't hear about this. Tell me a little bit about the Korean Zombie's comeback, bro. I know he's not fighting, but he's stepping in the promotion shoes. What's up with that? What's up, Pee? Thank you guys for liking. And yes, I will drop some more emojis. I'm thinking we're going to do that baby-faced AJ emoji. Maybe I'll put Mike Finch in there too. 21 Savage is grimy. Saw what he did to Aiden Ross. I heard about that. I'm not saying that he's a gem of a guy. I'm not trusting him with my wallet. But the concert overall was fine. It was more of a good time. It's not really my favorite music. Bro, you want to know something about 21 Savage? I really don't know most of his songs. I wasn't singing along. I was just humming along. I'm not locking Johnny Walker. I'll spoil that. Put a unit on Nasrat Shara. Might cash out. I'm worried Gordon wins a split. I think Nasrat probably gets a split, if anything. I'm picking Nasrat. Dana posted about it, bro. His Korean fight promo debut, 29th this month. That's pretty cool that Dana's giving him the rub. Giving him a little shout out. That's awesome. Johnny Walker is getting KO'd this weekend. I'm not so sure with Volkan Oezdemir. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm all over the place picks-wise, but I'm hard rooting for Johnny Walker. Any good women's MMA fights this weekend? There is no women's MMA fights this weekend. You think Saudi Arabia is doing women's MMA? Does Whittaker Ikram go over? I'm going to think under. I'm nervous about, I wouldn't want to play the over. I'd rather go under. It could go over, though. I'm not saying it's a lock. I think Ikram Aliskerov has a good chance to win. I really do. But I recognize that Robert Whittaker has the high-level experience and slick striking style that definitely could give Ikram problem, especially if Robert Whittaker is consistent on defending takedowns. This is going to be danger zone for Ikram. The BKFC picks are going to be on the BKFC.TV app. They're going to be probably there by Thursday, maybe even Wednesday, which is tomorrow. We just finished recording today at 5 o'clock, so it takes, a good day or two to get it out because there's a lot of editing that's done. There's a lot of post-production work for that. It's not just about the recording process there because, the production team gets on it. My boy is editing it up. The producer we got over there is running the show. And I'm very happy to be back with Bare Knuckle, man. I was bitter. I was mad because I didn't see a reason that it wasn't going down. I thought the show was getting better each episode. And now officially I got the word that we're back for all numbered events. So I'm going to be covering the BKFC numbered events. And that's also good here because every Thursday during the late night live, when there's a BKFC card forthcoming, I'm going to be doing a special segment for the BKFC. And I'll be telling you guys where you can watch the show. So it's going to be good. Whittaker's been wrestling all camp. I bet he has. And I think he stops takedowns early. It's just, can Ikram consistently shoot and then put pressure? I agree it's a huge step up in competition. Willie Mays died. Let me look up Willie Mays. The great baseball player, Willie Mays. He died today? Wow. Well, he lived a good life. Rest in peace to the legend. Do you think Tatsuro Taira will get his title shot by the end of the year like he wants? So here's my issue with him getting a title shot. I think that he would need to win one more fight, and I don't know if the timeline is realistic. With the Manel Kopp and Mohamed Mokaev winner probably next, it's a tricky situation. I do think that Taira versus Brandon Royval is a fight that I want to see. If I didn't feel sick yesterday, I probably would have done a video. But because it was a small card and I was only able to matchmake for 5 fights. Actually, because I didn't do the video yesterday, I might as well just tell you guys what I have. So I did my every fights to make notes, but I didn't do the vid, so I apologize. But I'm going to say this. I think Tatsuro Taira should probably be fighting Brandon Royval. I think that's a really good fight. I like the idea of Alex Perez and Brandon Moreno. I think Moreno deserves an easier fight per se. And after the injury, Perez is going to need some time off. Maybe their timelines work out well and they fight one another. Not sure if that one gets made, though. I think Miles Johns should fight the winner of Simone Oliveira and Ricky Simone and Vinicius Oliveira, or Ayman Zahabi if they don't want to jump him up the ranks too far. I think Brady Heastan should get a fight against Elatong Haley. And I think Asu Almabayev should fight the Cody Durden and Bruno Silva winner. So those are matches that I want to see. My brother fought in the 165-pound weight class, man. Do you think Izzy or Strickland deserve the title shot more? So on paper, yes, you would say Sean Strickland deserved the title fight because he fought a top-ranked contender, won, and he arguably could have got the decision against du Plessis. But the reason Adesanya still is in a position where you can give him a shot is simply because of his resume as a former UFC champion. And on top of that, aside from the loss to Sean Strickland, a damn only other loss is Pereira, and Pereira is an absolute killer. And then the beef between the two calls for an interesting fight. I think the UFC has got the right angle. I feel like Adesanya should have got a title shot whenever he wanted to come back. Like, I don't think Adesanya should have to go and fight Paulo Costa again, or fight Rob Whittaker again, or fight Nasruddin Imavov. That just wouldn't really make sense. So personally, I feel like I'm fine with Adesanya getting a title shot off of a loss. I don't hate those ideas when it was a dominant champion. Can they put Aliskerov on the Sphere card? They definitely could, but are they going to put a Japanese fighter on Mexico's big card? Maybe not. Oh, it's a massive jump for Ikram Aliskerov in competition. So we're going to find out what level Ikram Aliskerov is truly at. Steve Irsay got a shot, though. What if the winner of Khabib and Mokaev can't turn around as quick? Then we're in a different position. If the Khabib Mokaev winner isn't available and the UFC wants to give it to Tatsuro Taira, you won't hear a complaint from me. I love the idea of Tatsuro Taira getting a championship fight, man. I think he's got an awesome style. I actually think he's a really hard matchup for Pantoja, too. Who would be the better striker between Royval and Taira? I think Taira is a little bit better with the boxing, but Royval has elbow threats and knee threats that I don't think Taira is going to have. Lopez or T-City? I'm going Diego Lopez. I think he's on his way to being a champ, or at least a title challenger. What's next for Balaji Oki? So Balaji Oki, I don't know, he kind of lost hype seeing how bad Timmy Kawamba did. Like, be honest with me, guys. When you saw Timmy Kawamba go out there and get absolutely worked, were you thinking, damn, Balaji Oki's maybe not that guy? So I don't know who's next for him, but someone far outside of the rankings. I like the Ikram fight. As you said, what do I think about the Ikram fight? I like the Ikram fight because we needed a fight, and he was down to take it. I'm down with it. He's in shape and ready to go. And we get a Dagestan fighter to step in for a Chechnya. And I mean, it works. How many likes we had? I want to do a Ripski. Well, let's get 50 likes up in here. Let's get 50. You're putting the house on a parlay of Ikram and Yuri. Good luck on that parlay, Mike Schnee. You're a savage on that. Saw all I need to see when Ikram was having issues on the feet with Rowe. Ikram Aliskerov never fought Phil Rowe. What do you mean? Ikram Aliskerov never fought Phil Rowe. Ikram Aliskerov has fought Phil Hawes, and he fought Warley Alves. Fought Mario Souza outside the UFC. He was in Contender, I guess. Nashon Burrell, Dennis Talulin, some notable names. Obviously, Hamzat Chimaev. He didn't fight Phil Rowe. Is Ian Gary going to win? I'm 50-50 on that fight. I'm leaning Venom Page right now, but not substantial confidence. It's a close fight. I rewatched the Phil Hawes, Ikram, and Ikram got caught a bit early, and his finish was a bit sloppy. I can see the worry because Phil Hawes, though, does have fast hands. He's got no chin. Yeah, wrong, Phil. I was so confused. I'm like, what? I guess I see why people are worried about Ikram Aliskerov against Robert Whittaker, but I do think that the stylistic clash is very interesting, as Robert Whittaker hasn't fought someone with the wrestling capabilities of Ikram Aliskerov in the UFC. Like, who's the best wrestler that Robert Whittaker has ever fought? Serious question. Like, if I look at his resume, like, you could say, oh, well, what about Yoel Romero? He's an MMA striker. Jacare Souza, a jiu-jitsu-based fighter. I mean, you dig in his Court McGee early on. He lost a split decision to. You get what I'm saying? Like, Robert Whittaker has never fought someone with the offensive wrestling capabilities of Ikram Aliskerov. MVP is going to turn Gary into a grappler. I actually really agree with that, Trey Good. I expect him to try and wrestle because from the outside, he's going to struggle. I was so excited for the Talulin fight, too. I was picking against him, but, like, you know what? Say what you want about Dennis Talulin. He's always in fun fights. Anderson's Izzy is nothing more than a copyright infringement of Anderson Silver. No, stop. If I could box any MMA content creator, who would I call out? Really wouldn't care to call out anybody for a boxing match. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not really a call out type, but I mean, you'd have to say MMA Guru simply because he has the biggest base. That would get the most eyes. I guess Lucas Tracy. I like Lucas though. He's a cool dude. It'd be no beef for me. It would be more, it'd be combat sport. Hamzat couldn't take Ikram down either. Hamzat Chimaev couldn't take Ikram down because Ikram is that good in the fucking wrestling, man. DDP is going to whoop Izzy, honestly. I think Izzy's too much in his head now. He's going to be a TikTok dance in the canvas while he's asleep. Then Strickland gets his rematch. I'm picking Dricus du Plessis to win as well. I was assuming Dricus du Plessis would be the guy to dethrone Izzy before, obviously, Sean Strickland stepped in. The new gloves mean either you would get KO. Neither of you would get KO. Yeah, the new UFC gloves, you're right. It's genius. The new UFC gloves prevent knockouts. The BK, so I can show you. Let me show you guys what the bare knuckle bets show looks like, where you can find it. So there's gonna be one for this upcoming event, but there hasn't been one in several events. We were on a hiatus, but like I'll show you where you can find it. So I'm gonna actually share my screen real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm currently gonna have the BKFC app up for a second. It's gonna be a weird full screen, so I'm gonna look a little bit small, but I think that will get the point across easier as opposed to having myself in big screen. So, okay, you see here, this is BKFC's website. So on the BKFC app, you're going to go here, right? You're going to click on Kai Stewart. You're going to click on Kai Stewart and Howard Davis, right? And then you're going to actually, I clicked on the wrong thing, but you got to click on the I button to watch the fight. So the fight, oh my God, they don't have it linked here. Damn. All right, hold on. I want to bring it up. I know we can get it. I saw myself. Let's go to this one. All right, let's see Warren and Escoboza. Let's go back and let's say we want to watch their fight. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? I'm not finding my links, but we do have it. Guess we go some earlier fights on the card. Let's go to the ladies fight. Vishens versus Liebarger. Let's see if I find myself here. Damn, I don't know. All right, I got to fucking go old school to find it. All right, we go watch. Go here, BK bets. Boom. And you can see our whole list. Now, we haven't done it since BKFC, what was it, 60, I think, or 58? But you can see the whole library. So you go to the search bar, and you're going to see BK bets. These are all the bare knuckle fights, or excuse me, bare knuckle shows that we do. They're going to be uploaded here. Normally, they'll post the most up-to-date one on their main page. So that is where you're going to find BK bets. We're back. Hey, I'm glad you caught me live, Johnny Bacon. What's good? What's good? Thoughts on Chandler losing his mind in the vid post he's been uploading? So I do think Michael Chandler is upset. I saw the clip from earlier today, and it seems like he's like trying to cope with it as best he can by dropping very positive remarks, positive affirmations. But of course he's going to be upset, man. Of course he's going to be upset. He just lost the biggest fight of his life, and he may not get it. They may go elsewhere. I think BKFC, me and Mike agree, bro. You can actually create some big parlays at BKFC. Yeah, I work for BKFC in their, I guess it's like I work as a contract employee there is the best way to put it. I always back contender Izzy over champ Izzy. He always has that dog in him with the bone. There are one of the heads he wants to touch. I guess we'll see, Reeves. No, it's not a bare knuckle fight for Jake Paul. It's a boxing match. Yeah, you need to create an account to watch, bro. I'm pretty sure you have to sign up, and it is a monthly subscription to the BKFC app. The BKFC app, though, it gives you the full access to all the events. You see what I'm saying? It's not like it's just to watch BK bets. Like with the BKFC app, I watch all the live events. Our loss of Chandler fight over the last couple of years, waiting for dumbass Conor fight is a tragedy. These cards have everyone tripping. Guru went 5-6 last week. A lot of people be taking L's. That's going to happen sometimes. if you've been following MMA YouTube for long enough and you've been doing your own picks for long enough, you know that there's going to be rocky weeks. Obviously, some people don't know that because they're newer to the space or whatever. They have their own, delirium juice that they're drinking, thinking that everybody's meant to be 50-0 every card. And if you fucking miss, then you're an idiot. But there's going to be great picks. There's going to be bad picks. It's part of the game, bro. Like anything in life. There's ups and downs, but you know what? You just keep on swinging. I'll definitely make some money underdog call pick soon. We're 6 likes away from 50. I told you guys I'd do a rip at 50 likes. We'll get 50 likes up in here now, and I'll do a rip just for you guys. Just for the savages. Yeah, Northwest, it's how it goes, man. And there's always new people that don't know that. Or there's copers. Like, the worst thing to me is, it's funny, though. It's good content. The reason I reply to trolls sometimes in the live streams when they shit on my picks is simply because it makes for funny fucking moments. But the truth is, if you're betting money, you got to have your own head on straight and do your own picks. You can listen to me and get an idea of what I'm saying, but like ultimately, why would you blindly tail anybody unless you're just trying to have fun? You want to just throw a couple. Oh, AJ said, let me throw a few bucks. If you're throwing $25, we're in a different conversation. But if you are betting $200, if you're putting 100 even, or you're betting 500, you need to do your own research and put time into figuring out where we line up on things. And maybe you can be assured of your confidences by lining up. Or maybe you're like, no, I disagree with you. You're wrong. And then you get it right over me. That's how the game goes. Ultimately, what I do, where I find value in what I do, besides just a blank pick, is getting an idea of who the fighters are. You guys get a preview of the matchups. It gets you excited for the fights coming up. You're like, oh, now I get an insight on this guy. I haven't seen him fight before. Oh, AJ knows. Cool. So it's more than just about the pick. If you're actually betting yourself, you need to do your own research, unless you're fucking around with just light money. If you're betting dollars because some dude in a flat cap says to, LOL. Exactly. I never promote throwing money. I don't think you guys ever heard, bro, you better bet. No, I'm like this. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what I'm thinking. I did a workout today. I did shoulders and back. It was a really good shoulders and back workout, man. I did some hammer strength shoulder press, one arm at a time, which is really good. I actually really like that exercise. Thanks for the wins and losses. Mostly the consistency of it brings people together as a community and talking about MMA. I live with 4 girls. Let's go, Mark Rich. I know you need it. I have 3 $50 parlays with PFL, Bellator, UFC. Good luck, MMA TT. What performance should we be looking most forward to this Saturday? You know what? I like that question a lot. So I guess the performance for me that I'm looking most forward to has to be, I want to see if Aliskerov has actually got the goods to jump way up in the rankings and get the fast track to the top. That's something that I'm interested in. I also have other fights to get me excited. Magomed Gaziasulov and Brenson Ribeiro is a dope fight. Gaziasulov is better than him. Gaziasulov is definitely the superior fighter, but Ribeiro has sensational power, and the dude is not afraid to sit in the pocket. Now, he's been knocked out before. His chin, a little bit worrisome, but it's not too much about him having a glass jaw as opposed to lacking the defenses and being willing to throw caution to the wind. Obviously, Johnny Walker, Oezdemir is a dope fight. Curious to see if Johnny Walker can get it done against a crafty veteran. We're going to find out a lot against Shara Bullet and Jolton Luderback. Luderback has a lot of striking experience, but he is a former MMA lightweight, so I really favor Shara Bullet. And then for me, Sergey Pavlovich Volkov is a dope fight. I've been a big Pavlovich fan, but I just have a weird feeling Volkov's going to get him. How much is it for BKFC? Believe $7.99 a month. Did you see the pictures I sent of Lucas Trey's? I got to check, KZ. I just got active again in the Discord today, bro. I hadn't checked it in days. I was on a hiatus. I'll be doing the research on the fights I want to bet, not every single fight. That's totally fair, Hernanov. That's the right way to do it. $5 units. That's good shit. That's good shit. Give me a recap. I'm a little late. What's happening to UFC Saudi Arabia? So there is obviously a scramble. The main event is now Robert Whittaker, Ikram Aliskerov. Mohamed Naimov is now taking on Felipe Lima as Melsik Bagdasaryan was injured, pulled out of the fight. Earlier on in the night, the fight between Cedric Dumas and Dennis Talulin also got canceled. So there's been some cancellations. The card's changed up a little bit. I'm backing Oezdemir and Walker because it's even money. Why not? It's funny as fuck. Guaranteed to win, but also guaranteed to lose. Pavlovich and Volkov have trained with one another. They're friendly with one another. So it's weird when you see friends fight. And they know each other's moves. Obviously, Volkov knows how powerful Pavlovich is. But who knows in the training room the style that gives Pavlovich trouble that Volkov has, right? So I don't know. I think Volkov could really surprise Pavlovich, especially if he survives outside of the first round. You like the over because they're friends? I see it. I'll tell you this. Sergey Pavlovich has never won a fight outside of the first round in the UFC. He's also never been outside of the first round in the UFC. I think Izzy has to earn DDP's respect with something early, or else he'll be getting walked down the entire time. Honestly, you're accurate as fuck, Chad. And I think he's probably going to get walked down for the vast majority of the fight. I see him losing. Hey, what's up, the Bob? I see you, bro. Volkov said he doesn't do well with him in sparring. Could just be saying that because he's his friend. Interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, who knows? I actually think Volkov is a weird style for Pavlovich. So if Volkov doesn't get knocked out, I could see Pavlovich really tired in the second round. Rewatch Pereira Prohashka is more competitive than I remember. I'll definitely be rewatching it this week. Can't wait till Susie Sheep joins the chat. I haven't seen Susie Sheep in days. I think Izzy could counter DDP, but I don't know how he stops DDP from walking him down to be a decent matchup if he could. It's going to be hard for him, man. And the wrestling threat is there. Yeah, Volkov's power is underrated. And it's not like Volkov's chinny either. I feel bad about these Russian friends in the co-main. Might be looking at the Schultz-Manfield situation when it turns into light sparring. I guess we'll see, man. Russians are a little different. Think the Kelvin Gastelum line is fair being minus 200. I mean, currently Gastelum's actually minus 260. I think it's fair. I really believe Kelvin Gastelum wins this fight. He's got to beat D-Rod. My sincerest apologies for being a little late to the stream, brother. I hope I didn't miss much. Hey, Bobby Jones, thank you, man. I mean, you just missed hanging out for the first 26 minutes, but we got over an hour left. Don't stress. Don't stress, bro. It's a Tuesday night live stream. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time with the people, man. We're talking it up for a while. We're talking it up for a good while. Shara plus Hakparas. I could add Renat. I see him controlling being smart this fight. I think you're on to some Hernanov. I think Shara and Hakparas are live to win. You think don't add Renat? I really think Renat stylistically should win here against Dalby. I know Dalby's good at bullying people and putting a lot of pressure on, but Renat Fakhretdinov is the superior wrestler for sure, and he is technically better with his hands. D-Rod looked off his last fight. I like how Gastelum matches up with him. I think Kelvin Gastelum has looked bad for a while, so let's see if he can turn the clock. AJ, I'm taking out a second mortgage on the Lopez fight. Taking Lopez as my lock. Thoughts? You're a savage lock caller. I mean, I think we'll see the side of Diego Lopez get a win. He's more well-rounded. What's another good matchup for Aspinall besides Jones? Cyril Gane. What's goody, gang? What's up? Back when the news comes out where McGregor versus Chandler was canceled, even Susie Sheep was asking if the fight was really canceled. You know the news is crazy when Susie isn't spamming. That's funny. Dalby been making me pay for betting against him. Well, he does that often. I can confirm that Oezdemir was offered the fight against Rob and initially was going to be the main event, but UFC backtracked last minute as they wanted him to face Shavkat later in the fall. I like the Shavkat fight a lot. I really do. Are you going to watch Tough? Bro, I'm so behind on Tough. I need to spend a night just watching Tough episodes. Do you see Cyril Gane punch that dude in the stomach? Was he punching his hardest? Useless. I saw that. He was definitely not punching his hardest. But that dude still has got a strong stomach. Like, respect to that dude for taking those shots. But he was not punching his hardest. You think Clay Collard could be in the top 15 of the UFC? I don't think Clay Collard could. I think Clay Collard would be top 30. He's a fun fighter, but he's not elite. He's good. Dan Ige and Philly are friends, but Ige had no problem chinning him up. I guess. Different fight, though. Different matchup, and I don't think they're that good of friends. Love the live feed late night. Kids drive me crazy. Listen, Cameron Cotter, I hope that I can bring some peace to your night, my man. Does anyone know when Shamikdan Makhmedov is going to fight on Tough? I have no idea. I have no clue about Shamikdan. I think Renat wins, but I see Magomed getting a KO. He barrel past losses lead him to getting finished. I agree. Magomed is technically superior, like I said, but he can't fuck around and get caught. I think he should wrestle. Age, I'm in shambles right now because my childhood hero, Justin Timberlake, got arrested today for a DUI in Long Island. Not the Prince of Pop, AJ. Not him. That's funny as fuck. Listen, he was drinking. It happens. The guy he hits an MMA fighter? Well, that guy's in great shape then. He's very physically fit. Which 3 MMA YouTubers together would make the best UFC commentary team? John Dong, that's a good question, but I think that's for the chat to answer, not me. I think that's up to chat. Hopefully I make the list for you guys. I got a parlay on Kelvin Hakparast, Nasrat Gastelum. Well, I mean, it's the same thing. You just said it twice, but I'll tell you, I think that the brothers parlay is pretty good. What's up, Covert? Pick 'em AJ and the clown. That's funny as fuck. Covert, I can't make you a mod dropping words like that in there. I can't have the profanity like that. I hate that JT song, Can't Stop the Feeling. I don't even know it. Shavkat is a good fighter. I completely agree. Shavkat's a savage. I want to see Shavkat get a big fight. I want to see Shavkat get a chance. Pick'em took Covert's mod too, AJ. Yeah, Covert's a legend of the chat. He just can't be a mod. Oh, damn, Johnny Bacon. I'm sorry. I got confused. My bad. I thought you just were using their first names to talk about the parlay. My walkout song, I don't know. That Hamzat Shemaev instrumental. You know that one? You know that one. I don't know. I'm probably not doing it good, but Renat or Magomed, who would be a better pick for my parlay? I think Magomed. It's Rain and Men would be a walkout song. That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. Riptide, baby, running down to the riptide. That's funny as fuck. Making my way through the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-da. Walk out to a horror movie song, maybe like the Saw theme. What walkout in MMA history is the most memorable ever to you? Pretty badass walkout was the classic Fedor walkouts. Oi, doggy region, doggy region. That was pretty sick. Outside of him, I mean, it was always dope. Here it's dark and hell is hot. Ain't no sunshine when it's on. You see Anderson walking out. Dun, dun. Only darkness every day. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine when it's on, when it's on. The Michael Myers song would be a good one to walk out to. It could be pretty cool. Why you rocking Jerry curls? It's not the 80s, bro. This is my hair, dude. I'm a curly-headed SOB. I could see you walk out that song that get a slam TKO DMX version. That'd be pretty badass. Wish you could have a one-on-one match with the bouncer from back in the day. It's funny as fuck. That'd be a meme, bro. We'll post it on YouTube. Who should Ricky Turcios fight next? I don't know. Bro, the last fighter on my mind right now is Ricky Turcios and what he's doing next with his career. AJ, I want to fight you in bare knuckles. Sign the contract. That's funny. You want to knuckle up with me, bro? You can't handle the pressure. You can't handle the heat. I'll put you in the blender. Do you listen to any of Ryan Garcia's 3 tracks he made about the Devin Haney fight? One was before, the other 2 after. I thought they were kind of funny. I didn't hear any of his songs, dude. I didn't hear any of his songs. None of them. Nah, I wish I did. AJ's greasing that hair up these days, looking like Dante Bichetti. Holy shit, that's who you look like? Dante Bichetti. I don't even know who Dante Bichetti is either. Dante Bichetti. Let's see. Former baseball player. Jesus, he's ugly. You guys think I'm that fucking hideous? Holy shit, I don't think my face is that smushed. Paul Perry thoughts? It's pretty cool. It's in Tampa, bro. I'm pretty hyped to see what goes down. All right, so here's my thought process. I have to go with Jake Paul because he's the cleaner boxer and has like the true boxing experience. Mike Perry would beat him in a bare knuckle fight. I'm pretty sure of it because all technique aside, Mike Perry knows how to close that distance. But another aspect of Mike Perry's game is without the gloves, there is less of an ability to block punches, right? Whereas with the gloves, you have the shield you can bring up. I think that will limit Mike Perry's punches in close range. And I think that there's a high probability of Jake Paul catching him. I know that Jake Paul's won some decisions, and it's not that Mike Perry is chinny that he'd get knocked out. I think it would be Mike Perry's willingness to brawl could potentially see him touching the canvas. I'll have to check out the Ryan Garcia music videos, bro. I never saw any of them. I don't know. Ryan Garcia is a little stupid. Like, I try to get behind them, but the shit he's saying about Caleb Plant's wife is a fucking disgrace, in my opinion. And I find that it's just shameful across combat sports. Like, I think that he's a hypocrite. He preaches, I'm a man of God, Jesus, thank you, thank you. But he's talking about eating a dude's wife's pussy and shit, you know? I just think that's incredibly flawed. And he talks a big game about being like an advocate for, you know, being a good role model, this and that. I think he's just fucking delusional, to be honest. I like Ryan Garcia. I'm a fan of his style. I like him in the ring. I think he's he seems cool, but I think he might be schizophrenic or something because I don't understand him dropping those crazy ass fucking lines to Caleb Plant. It just doesn't make any sense. Jason Jackson plus Hughes plus Magomed Sharapov. So you're mixing in some PFL. Okay. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. All right, Mr. PFL. I don't think nothing of PFL and Bellator these days. I did not hear that. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I agree. It's fucking disgrace, man. I just think he pushes it too far, and I just don't like fake fucking shit, bro. If you say, I'm a man of God, I'm this, then you do these hypocritical things, to me, it just like blasphemes, where you just look like a liar. It's like you look like a clown. If he was never to say anything like the religious stuff and whatever, then I wouldn't be as much like, I'd be like, hey, he's a thug. That's how he is. But the fact that he does, it's like he's confused, bro. It's like, I don't know. When you go and post something on Twitter, it's not like you don't see the tweet button. Should I fucking send that? You choose to do it. So like he's choosing to say very reckless things that are really fucking cruel and negative, bro. And you can say, oh, AJ, you're being sensitive. Dude, it's someone's fucking wife. You're going to say that stupid shit? Like, I don't know. I think he should get rocked. I think Caleb Plant would beat his ass too if they fought. Caleb Plant is way too big for him. Garcia's a good actor, nothing else. He's a solid boxer. He's got good shots, man. How do you join the Discord? Member, bro. Become a member, Covert, and then you get access, brother. What did I miss? You just missed my gripe against Ryan Garcia for using the Christian narrative to troll everybody. It's like I'm a Christian. He's a Christian. He gets the fan base, and he's a fucking piece of shit, dude. I like Ryan Garcia in the ring, but I really did not like what he was saying about Caleb Plant's wife, bro. I didn't fuck with that at all. Should Tyra get a title shot, rip that man's knee out? If availability lines up perfectly, I'm very open to Tyra getting a title shot, but I will suspect that he's going to have to get one more, and I like the Brandon Royval fight. I'm going to get roasted for this, but I actually think Smith upsets Ulberg swanging and banging. If you call that, you're getting a special shout out from me, but I do think Ulberg knocks him out. But I respect you. Covert Bets MMA, thank you for becoming a member. Finally, go join the Discord. Link is in the community tab, bro. You'll see it. Go to the members community tab and you got it. Boom, join, hang out. We needed you in the Discord, Covert, and I'm glad you became a member and joined up. You think Kasungadai and Wilkinson's legit for a parlay, AJ? Can I tell you honestly, I don't even look at PFL these days. I have beef with PFL. Okay, so my PFL lazy picks. Kasunganai, probably Wilkinson. Silveria can't beat him. No way. What the fuck? Patricky Pitbull's an underdog against Bruno Miranda? I think he might get him. Impa Kasunganai is a good call. Clay Collard, I think, can pull it off against Mads Burnell. Alex Polizzi, Antonio Carlos Jr. I could see Carlos Jr. subbing him, but Polizzi can fucking wrestle, man. Simone Biong. Dovlitzon. That's a weird fight. Brent Primus should beat Solomon Renfro. Sabidu C should beat Tom Breeze. There's actually some decent fights on this Bellator card. On this PFL card. I don't know any. What's up with the Bellator card, though? The Dublin card. I don't give a fuck about these fights. Bro, Bellator, I think they got to get rid of it. Bellator is shit. Bellator's falling off. Yeah, I got a nice Zin in, bro. I got a Citrus Zin in. There's a shortage of Zins in my area. I don't know, maybe nationwide. But they had Citrus, so I bought some. You say Mayweather put Tank and Haney doghouse rules sparring footage? I didn't see who won it, though. Who won it? I saw fucking Haney sneak him, though. Bro, Tank will beat Devin Haney. They might as well just do that fucking fight. Yeah, Pickham's got his PFL picks up. Shout out to him. Thank you for being a member, Covert. I appreciate you. The state of the 125-pound division is absolutely appalling. It's really sad but true. Once DJ left, the notoriety of the title for the 25ers is next to nothing. Just not that long ago, Tyro was making his debut. Well, I'll tell you this, Trey Good. I think 125 pounds is better than it's ever been before. I mean, look at some of the names in the UFC flyweight rankings. They're actually fighters that you will tune into and be excited about. Pantoja is the champion. Brandon Royval, top contender. Brandon Moreno, number 2. Amir Albazi, number 3. Kai Kara-France, number 4. Tyra, number 5. Mokaev, number 6. Perez, number 7. Kopp, number 8. Ursig, number 9. Bro, the top 9 and the champion, like, it's a fucking legit weight class. I think that flyweight right now has studs. I think this is the best flyweight division we have ever had. This flyweight division gets me excited. Nah, it's all good for bringing up PFL and Bellator. I don't hate it that much. Maybe one day I'll do picks, but I will not be doing Bellator. I would just do PFL. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is off the deep end. Shakir will run all night from Tank. His style is a lot of dancing. I'm in the Discord. Just haven't been posted in there. Grimy, Covert's waiting for you. PFL long shot parlay. Cy, Wilkinson, Collard, Dufort, Kasunganai, and Novi on the Bellator card. All right, good luck on the parlay, MMA TT. I mean, I think you're on to some with the PFL picks. I love the dual boxing MMA stream. Thank you, Cameron Cotter. I'll probably do that more in the future for real big fights, especially when it's like Vegas card for the UFC or just a basic fight night. Like the Jake Paul card, I'll probably do a dual companion. I'll probably have to buy the Jake Paul pay-per-view, actually. Bump, 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 bump. Most anticipated fight that's announced. Did they officially announce Kai Kara-France and Steve Ursay? Because that fight has me excited if it's official. That would be my most anticipated. No, I may buy it, Johnny Bacon. I'd have to, bro. If I'm going to do a good fight campaign for it, it's hard to get it without buying it, man. Let me see. Chael Sonnen says Conor McGregor is not injured. And it's substance abuse? That's fucking crazy. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow. Korean Zombies Fight League gets a special shout out from Dane. I'm not seeing any other fight news. I'm really Chael. This is really interesting. The Chael Sonnen clip. Interesting. Isn't that? You don't trust Chael? I don't know, man. AJ gonna come out with my own YouTube MHL. Grimy, you should do it, bro. I'm getting fat. I've literally lost weight, Cover. What are you talking about? I feel like it could be true. I don't know. I'm going to go watch that interview, and I'm going to see the evidence Chael puts in play, and we'll see. Dude, Chael called that the fight was off, though. You don't trust Chael for a second? I mean, I don't know what Conor, man. I guess why is Chael going to say it? Who was the lock of the week? I haven't locked anything yet. I'm doing it tomorrow. Chael's full of it. Chael talks out of his ass 90% of the time. That's funny as fuck. I mean, Conor's a weird one, bro. At this point with Conor, I don't fucking know what to think half the time. Let's see. Conor McGregor, has he posted anything recently? He's got nothing on his story. Okay. To say the least, though, I mean, Conor McGregor looks drugged out with that shaved head. He bet 60 G's on Ronaldo. I mean, Conor McGregor has alcohol in a ton of his posts. I don't know. LMAO, I just read a comment by someone who said Tatsuru Taira fight next, and dude called him the Mexecutioner. That's funny as fuck. The boxing match this weekend was real. What are you talking about? Which one? Not Chael's. Chael's was fake. I think Vinicius Oliveira beats Ricky Simone. He's a plus 200 dog. I'm not sure on the pick yet. I'm going to do some study before I give an early pick. The cut under the glasses. Let me look. Uncle Chael's cut. I mean, him and Anderson barely hit each other. Him and Anderson didn't do much. Very interesting. The conspiracy is out for what McGregor is really pulling out for. Watch his interview with Jake Jonah. He's coming off of a binder. A binder? What is a bender? I think you mean. Yeah, no, he seems like he looked. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Conor McGregor is in fucking rehab, though. Like, I don't know. He doesn't look good in some of his picks. It's one of those things where we have no idea about the truth behind McGregor at this point. The double champ does what the fuck he wants. True. Hey, what's up, Keep Out? He does cocaine. I mean, we know he does it, but I was hoping he cut it out for this camp. Thoughts on Adolfo Sanya? He posted his 60K bet. Who did he bet 60K on? I'd assume serious alcohol abuse. If you expect a billionaire to fight and be sober, that's funny as fuck, Omnipolar. He's an addict. Seems like he's an addict. You know what's funny in life, right? Is you see people at the highest highs of life are addicted to drugs and alcohol, and people at the lowest lows addicted to drugs and alcohol. But then, like, for the majority, like, if you're straying more in the middle ground, I feel like maybe it's less popular. I guess there's people addicted of all different fucking, levels, but interesting. Conor McGregor, it's unfortunate that he fell off because partying is not a way to be successful in the cage. Never has been, never will be. I mean, I know John Jones, whatnot, Chuck Liddell, whatever. I don't know what motivation he has. Guru made a video about a black line. Conor's uninjured. Thoughts? What's the Guru video? I honestly haven't seen MMA Guru's recent video. Let me see. Let's see. MMA Guru's hair looks fucking crazy. Oh, I didn't watch this video. I don't know. Believe it or not, partying, gambling, and fucking gets old after a while, Covert. It's funny to Bob. Covert says, no, it doesn't. He disagrees with you, bro. Yeah. I'm not yawning at you guys. I'm just trying to get more air. What do we have for likes? We're currently at 64. I want to do another rip at 70 likes. Let's get 70 and let's make it happen. Let's do another Ripskis. Let's be fucking Ripski addicts up in here. Ripskiaholics. Confident picks this week, sneak peek. Bro, I don't want to give you any sneak peek. I want absolutes, and I will save that for tomorrow when I have everything put together for sure. Yeah, I agree. Getting laid doesn't get old. What's up, TR Clips? Betting on last weekend's card traumatized me for life. You'll come back better. It's just a weird card. All I'm saying from growing up in an environment where I see drug users on a day-to-day basis of all areas of the spectrum, I know what alcohol and cocaine addiction looks like. So you feel like Conor's addicted for sure. You think Oezdemir can wrestle fuck Johnny Walker? Nah. Oezdemir wrestle fucking? I don't see it. Oezdemir turning into a wrestler would honestly blow my mind. I don't think that's very likely. I'd be pretty surprised. I'd be really surprised if he somehow turned into a wrestler. Like, when is Oezdemir wrestling anybody up? I hear Dana saying we might never see Conor or Jones fight again because they're rich. Dana doesn't seem that confident that Conor's going to end up fighting again. I don't blame him. I mean, Conor McGregor has made more money than he knows what the fuck to do with, and he likes partying. So turning him into a fighter that never partied to now, a fighter that wants to party through camp, the likelihood of successful outcomes is probably low. I guess if you look at John Jones, he's always been a partier, so it's different. Conor McGregor, even in his prime, has said, no, I don't party. I don't believe in partying. Yeah, Tara's number 5 in the rankings, bro. He deserved to go up a lot after that impressive win. You think if Tara wins the flyweight belt, then he could move up to bantamweight and fight Sean for double champ status? I feel like we got to focus on one thing at a time. Him getting the belt at 125 would be epic. I have no idea if he's going to move up. Weird how Dana doesn't seem to be begging Conor to come back in the same way he did with Khabib. Not different, bro. Khabib didn't have, whatever ailments going on that Conor does. Conor's addicted to elk. Maybe he's injured. Maybe he's not. Chael says he's in fucking rehab. I have no idea, the Bob. You tell me. Are you fucking kidding me? My best 2 picks on this week's card? I guess we'll find out Saturday. Can't tell you right now. I'll do confident picks tomorrow. Like, I got good calls, but I want to sit on everything. He could physicality-wise. He's got a 70 in reach at 5'7". Definitely, but I don't want to look that far into the future. He's still only 24, man. He's still so young in the game. It's a lot of time to grow and improve for him. I don't think at least I'm not ready to discuss him moving up in weight, let alone even winning the belt yet. What's up, Jake Beebe? What's happening? We were talking a little bit about the theories of Conor McGregor fighting or not because of substance abuse issues, which may very well be true. I got to turn this fan on. I'm getting hot. My reach, I'd have to remeasure it. I don't know. I think it might be 70. It's about the same as Tyra's, but I'm a little bit taller than him. Babe Ruth was the greatest baseball player as a drunk. All right, fair, but different. Do I ever bet on any other sports that ain't combat? I did when I was in Vegas, but it was just like a fun bet, never seriously. Oh, Conor definitely gets the purest shit. That's why he can't quit. That's why he can't quit. That's why he's so addicted to it. He gets the purest shit, and he's probably still snorting lines every weekend. Tragic, man. If Conor McGregor wanted to, he would have made his way back into the cage. This is the first stream in 2 weeks I've been able to sit down and actually interact and enjoy. I'm glad you're enjoying, Trey. Good. Let's go. Rolling a Bleezy, run those likes up, and I'm dropping the hot box in the Discord. Get y'all's membership so you can come hang with us. Yeah, you guys got to fucking get lit in the Discord. We got to set up certain times where we do like a Discord live chat and just have everybody go back and forth. I think that would actually be pretty dope. Let's see what's up with the Discord right now. Damn, Covert, first line, he says, F you. Thoughts on / would you date a trans woman? So personally, no, it's not my forte. If that's your thing, though, I mean, it's Pride Month, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want. So not on my list of interest, but, you know, I respect it. Fuck it. You want to be whatever you want, I guess, as long as you're not fucking, brainwashing people about it and being fucking creepy, then do whatever you want to do. But I definitely think you're going to be in the minority saying yes. I will assume 90% of men will say no. I probably guess that. That would be my statistical guess. But hey, thank you for $1.99, bro. Yeah, chat saying hell nah. They're saying Evan's a little sus. That's funny. Maybe he's asking because he's looking for reassurance. Listen, Evan, you do whatever you want. If you want to do it, go for it, bro. Prever post-op, Evan? What do you mean, Prever? MMA Pig is the GOAT. That's funny as fuck. Brother paid $2 to say that. He had to say it. He had to let it out, man. But that's fine. Let him do what he wants. Don't hate on him. Let him do his thing. If that's what makes him happy, it makes him happy. Pre or post, what the fuck's the difference, dude? That's basically asking you to date a man that dresses like a woman and maybe doesn't have a dick. That's funny as fuck. That's essentially what he's asking. Maybe he likes it. That's fine, though. No fucking hate. He tells everybody to hush. That's funny as fuck. Listen, he's incredibly based, bro. He does what he wants to do. The cock is the difference. True. He had to ask. That's funny as fuck, man. Oh, my God. Fucking direction of the chat turns absolutely to the fucking left. Swerves left. We're talking MMA, all this shit. And now it switches subjects. I'm going to get back to the MMA talk, man, but you guys can talk about whatever you'd like amongst one another. What would it take? Jesus. Actually, I remember somebody in chat asked me that. I think it was a fucking troll account, but it was like pretending to be a trans. AJ, would you date me? I was like, we could be friends. He's making decisions whether or not to enter. Listen, he's had a long day. He's got a few drinks in him. Fuck it. Let's do his thing. Yeah, please. Charlie Chelsea, ask me something fight related, please. Back to the fight talk, man. Yeah, can we talk fights, please? That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. It's a politically correct answer, Jay, for God's sake. Listen, the fights this weekend, I think, are going to hit the spot. I hope they do at least. I really don't want a boring card. I'm praying that they're good. If they suck, I'll be sad. If they suck, I'll have a genuine aura of sadness. Should trans women be able to fight women's MMA? I say no. I don't think so. I'm strongly against that. It's simply unfair because of natural biological advantages, bro. Covert bets MMA. Would you date a trans man? No. Neither. I would pass on both. I appreciate the $2 to ask this fucking question, though. But no. Name your most anticipated fight that isn't announced. Dream matchup, I guess. John Jones, Tom Aspinall, Khamzat Chimaev fighting in general, probably. Do you think a UFC Dublin card is likely in the near future? The rate it's going with Conor McGregor, I'd say no. What's your take on Shara Bullet? Dude seems sketch with that Bisping guy. He's going to get chinned. Yeah, but I don't know if this is the one to chin him, you know? Jolton Luderback is a former PFL lightweight, man. I don't love the chances of that. Cormier seems so damn uncomfortable when Chael gave his reasoning for Conor rehab. Maybe it's because it isn't true, or then the flip side is maybe it because it is true, so he's feeling uncomfortable. I really don't know. I'd have to go and really in-depth analysis of it. I gotta look into it. Now, it was a good joke, John Dong. I actually really appreciated it. Buckley called out Wonder Boy. Well, if they don't do Wonder Boy versus Covington, he very well might get the fight. Couldn't they do Ian Gary as a main event? They use Kiefer Crosby, Sean Aban, etc. in the prelims with calling Irish fighters from Cage Wars. Yeah, but it seems like a shit show of a card. I mean, outside of Ian Gary, there's really no elite Irish fighters at this point in time. Who wins in a fight, Strickland's dad or Joe Pyfer's? I have no fucking clue. I know nothing of either of them, so I don't know. If Shara's working eye closed up or gets poked, he's literally blinded. That is pretty scary, Boo. Bo, I fucking say your name, Boo. Bo, that is terrifying. The thought of that's crazy. You see Volk fighting in UFC 305 in Perth, Australia. I don't think Volk's going to fight. I think he's going to take a little rest. Michael J. White, Jake Paul in boxing. I'd favor Jake Paul. It's time for Conor to step away for good. He might be stepping away for good. I don't know. Dana White doesn't seem too confident he's coming back. What do you think about the main and co-main event of BKFC? Hernanov, I think that this weekend's BKFC card is dope because it's all homegrown talent, not like ex-UFC fighters or boxers. The main event has me most excited. I really like the Duran fight, and I think Keith Richardson, also in the co-main, is still good. Hey, I hope you had a good lift, Cayman Rider. A good lift and a run. Prime Conor, prime GSP, who wins? I would pick GSP. I pick GSP. I do not dabble in cocaine. I've actually never tried it before. Thoughts on Tony Romo? Zero. I don't know anything about him. I know he played football, but that's about it. I don't have any takes on him. What about him? New York doesn't believe in BKFC. Listen, New York took a long time to get MMA approved. Give them time with bare knuckle. Yeah, GSP would definitely win. Holy shit, Covert. Would you date a transracial phobic Muslim actress? No. I don't know. No. I don't even know what the fuck transracial phobic means. But thanks for the $2 either way, Covert. I really appreciate the $2 for that very sophisticated and on point with what we're talking about question. Thank you, bro. You think there's no women fight this weekend because in Saudi Arabia this week, because the Middle East gives women zero rights and they hate women? They don't hate women. They don't hate women. It's just they have a very traditionalist view of women, right? An ancient view, I'll even go as far as to say. But yes, that is why there's no women. They would prefer not to have women in combat sport, for sure. Jordan Harper, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. Can I bet BKFC on FanDuel? I don't know about FanDuel. I know Bet Online is kind of the go-to spot to bet on BKFC. And now a new bookie, Kurgo, is actually the sponsor of the show. You guys will hear about it. DC's a company man. I'm sure he does what Dana says. If Conor isn't rehab, Dana doesn't want it out. Facts, keep. That's probably why he was so comfortable. Who am I picking between DDP and Izzy? I'm going to pick Dricus du Plessis to win. I feel like his pressure is going to be very difficult for Izzy. I like the fact that he's younger, too. And I think he's primed. I think he's primed to win. Early Pimblett versus Bobby Green fight prediction. I think I'm going Paddy Pimblett, man. I really think he'll find a way. Bobby Green is good, but he's a guy that Pimblett can beat. GSP's prime jab, I mean, I think up there for sure. Off the top of my head, who else is a better jab than GSP in MMA? Rob Font? Top two fighters you hate most in the UFC? I don't have a strong hatred towards anybody, but I will say as of late, Jamal Hill has been really fucking annoying me because he's definitely not focused on his fight. I mean, granted, the fight got canceled. Now he got injured, but he wasn't leading up to it. Now he got fucking injured. It's a mess. Keith Richardson, Moneyline. Bro, Alberto Blas is a freak, and he's 11 years younger. DDP's takedowns are live. I think DDP can put Izzy on his back. I'll be training with Zeb Vincent, who just won a BKFC. Trains at the gym I'm starting at, Caveman Crew with Rudy Bears. AJ, remember Rudy? I don't remember Rudy Bears. Fought in the UFC? I don't remember. AJ loves all. Thank you, the Bob. Yeah, I do, man. I know people from all different backgrounds, from all different places, from all different religions, from all different ethnicities. And I know great people in all of them, man. Now, there's assholes around every corner. Every fucking, group of people are going to have some assholes, but I know some good people, man. Dumas said something with the VA. I don't know. Confusing. Maybe it's a legality thing. Do you think Aliskerov has a chance to get Whittaker? I do think Aliskerov has a chance because I question how Whittaker deals with the high caliber wrestling. You think Whittaker is going to get smashed? He very well might. And for Khamzat Chimaev, definitely his thunder is kind of getting taken by Aliskerov. Chris Garcia is pretty good. The guy he's fighting, off the top of my head, I can't remember. What's his opponent's name again? Chris Garcia is pretty good. Why did I think Jamal was beating Poatan? Worst take of my life. You know what, Charlie Chelsea? It's because there's a lot of love for Hill's boxing, but I always stood on one strong aspect. The footwork is extremely subpar for him. Lima this week. I don't have my official pick yet. I'll get it soon, though. I'll get it soon. I'll have it tomorrow for you guys. Badass coming in at short notice. You think Inclon is winning against G. Perez? I think it's a 50-50 fight, but G. Perez got a good reach advantage and a lot more combat experience. Inclon has no amateur fights. He's got 3 fights, and that's it. Oh, damn. Rudy Bears fought Tyron Woodley near his prime, and he fought Michael Page in 2015. Interesting. I didn't know that, Culture Combat. Rob is a coin flip. Sometimes he's locked in. Other times it seems like he's at the end of his career. You're kind of right. And then you're looking at Ikram Aliskerov surging. I know he stepped in on short notice, and he's going to have to do a weight cut again. So there's concerns that are fair. What's up, MMA Breakdowns? I see you, bro. True, I just like Inclon's style, and he has more dog in him. I feel he's definitely got a lot of dog in him. He's a live underdog. I don't think that you're crazy for betting on Inclon as opposed to betting on G. Perez if you go on money lines. Like, he's a live underdog. It's just G. Perez has got the length advantage. It works a decent jab. Inclon's okay, though. I think Inclon makes it close. I think that G. Perez gets a decision. Moicano makes good picks if you can understand what he's saying. Motherfuckers, money Moicano. You think the Saudis said the main has to be a Muslim? I don't think they said it has to be a Muslim, but I do think the Saudis are very happy that it is. I think they would probably greatly prefer to have a Muslim fighter as opposed to Sean Strickland in their main event. Bro, Ibarola KO, risky play. Ibarola is short as fuck. He's unproven and he's short as fuck, man. Caruso's actually not bad. Caruso's better than his resume states. I think Caruso can win as a dog. I made a pick for Caruso, but like it's kind of a delusional pick. How much money do I bet on average? Very much varies, bro. There's cards I'll bet a fuck ton. There's cards I'll bet 100. Doing all the picks early has been a nightmare since from last week's to next week's. Cards have been shuffled. Yeah, bro, that's why I'll do the updated predictions Thursday. And me and Finch are going to break it down tomorrow. So I think it's worked out well. It's going to be good, man. I can't afford to lose, motherfucker. A fuck ton is like a lot. It's a ton. Fuck ton is like 500 to 800. You think I never bet, bro? Damn, bro. Damn, Roth. You don't believe in me, man. All right. What the fuck is up, mates? What's up, Platypus? Feel strong about anyone for Saturday? Shara feels like a lock. I think Shara's got a good chance. You got a 5-legger that's this Saturday. What is it, Covert? What's the 5-legger? I think Oezdemir is the lock. You're fucking crazy. No fucking way. Moicano is easily becoming a favorite fighter of mine for sure. Watching him come back against Halon was storybook. I was witness to AJ dropping 800 on that Mexican kid. That was the dark times. I was a fucking D-gen for a while. I had a problem, man. I chilled the fuck out. I said, okay, dude, chill. I should have just done another 800 on Rosas for the last card. Just to write my $800 Rosas bet right after it went wrong originally. Hey, what's up, MMA Cucky? I'm doing good. Jersey Mike's or Wingstop? I got Wingstop yesterday, and I regretted it after. Get Jersey Mike's, bro. Get yourself a nice fucking Italian from Jersey Mike's. I think the Italian is the way to go today. That's what I feel, at least. Magomed's the lock. He's a really wide favorite, but he definitely should win. Wonder what the line for Volkov is if it goes over 1.5. I see him winning a decision if it does. I think Volkov actually could finish a tired Pavlovich. I can see. What is the over 1.5? Let's see if it's up yet. I think it is, actually. Over 1.5 is plus 120. What's up, bro? How you doing? When Izzy gets finished by Drickus, what will they book next for both guys? Curious what you're thinking. I mean, for Adesanya, it could be a fucking retirement. I won't even lie to you. For Duplessis, it has to be the Strickland rematch. Shara, Oezdemir, Pavlovich, Ikram, and Gastelum is my parlay plus 1,200. Holy shit. All right, Covert. That's a badass play. Well, good luck, man. I think this is a pretty decent card, Bombaclot. It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's a good card. I mean, there's solid fights on the prelims. You got a really cool light heavyweight prospect in Magomed Gadzi Yasulov. It's a good matchup between I guess some of these are not that good matchup. Shara Bullet and Luderback's interesting. Johnny Walker Oezdemir is dope. It's cool to see Felipe Lima come in on short notice. Dude's pretty good. Good record. And then Pavlovich Volkov is a dope fight in the heavyweight division, and the main event's good. Pick 3 fighters, 3 different styles to make a fusion of what you think would be the best fighter. Who you got, AJ? I think you put the Khabib style wrestling, okay? Khabib's wrestling with a prime McGregor striking game, and I think you put the Charles Oliveira jiu-jitsu skill, and I think that would be the greatest lightweight of all time. Would never lose a fight. Would never lose a fight. If you had the striking of Conor and the Khabib wrestling, you can't be beaten. We didn't have 80 like rip. Nah, but I will. I'll do it. We're at 79 likes. I would like to see 100 likes by the 90-minute mark. The stream's 1 hour and 30 minutes today. I'd like to see 100 likes. And also, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. You know what's crazy is I was looking at the sub count a little while ago, and currently we are at 32,975. So I'm just 25 subscribers away from hitting 33,000 subs, yo. That'll be fucking sick. Khabib, Israel, and Charles. I mean, if you have Khabib's wrestling and Islam striking with Charles jiu-jitsu, yeah, you're going to be undefeated too. Judging on this card is going to be pretty questionable, I reckon. Made me worried about picking foreign underdogs if they don't have finishing upside. Bo Sabur, I want to actually double down with you. Something I said during the breakdown Sunday is we haven't seen a UFC card in Saudi, so we don't know how the commission is going to be. We don't know how the judging is going to be. There's a lot of question marks, and I definitely think there could be a bias towards the fighters from there. Hey, what's up, J1? Good to see you, bro. If I'm Khamzat Chimaev, I make a call to Dana White and discuss adding him versus top 10 August 3rd in Abu Dhabi. Then I would also book him after versus Ikram if Ikram finishes Rob. It's an interesting fight. I'll say this. The way that you swing it with Khamzat is you get him on that Abu Dhabi card if possible. The issue is I don't know if he'll be healthy in time. I think we rebooked the Paulo Costa fight. That's too Paulo Costa. I don't think Khamzat should be fighting in another top contender. I think he has to beat somebody, man. The Paulo Costa fight is a dope fight. That could make a lot of sense. Poatan striking, Islam grappling, Oliveira BJJ. I mean, yeah, it'd be death touch fighter. That fighter couldn't be beaten. O'Malley, Khamzat, Ryan Hall. True UFC casual. That'd be another money combo. Holy shit. I got to do a rip real quick, a light one. Holy shit. One thing I hate about having the fan running, bro, is like I feel the sound makes me get a little fucking sleepy. The way Khamzat flatline Ikram doesn't scare you, it doesn't scare me that much, man. It was a really long time ago, and it's a very different stylistic matchup. Costa Loki started some beef with Khamzat since he pulled out the fight. It's the fight to make. I mean, if Whittaker beats Ikram, don't be surprised if they go that route. But I like Khamzat and Paulo Costa a lot. I think eventually Khamzat will get another fight. I think he'll eventually be back in the cage. I don't believe that we've seen the last of Khamzat Chimaev. I'll tell you guys that. I don't believe that. Yeah, Khamzat does have an immunodeficiency. Bro, do you feel that it is an undeserved title shot for Izzy? He already had his rematch clause against Alex, but he's one of the UFC stars, so of course he gets his shot off a loss. Lazy Outlaw, I'm cool with it. There's beef with Du Plessis. It's an interesting stylistic matchup. I think it's the right fight. I think Sean Strickland will be waiting in the wings to get the next shot, and I feel like Israel Adesanya is an OG. Give him the respect. Give him the fight. I'm down with giving him the fight. I'm cool with that rematch, man. I'm not opposed to them, or excuse me, not a rematch, but give him that title shot after a loss. And then maybe he'll get a rematch with Strickland. I got the ceramic Benjamin. Yeah, I'd be dropping it left and right. Thoughts on 21st century apes? What does that even mean? Hearing now Khamzat is recovering much better. They're wanting to fight in August because they know they need activity with the landscape of the top 5. Give them Costa August 3rd. I feel like that's the fight to make. Yeah, sign me up. You have to get Khamzat here in the USA before booking his fight in case he needs to see UFC doctors. Thing is, I don't think he can get into America, dude. Because of the tensions with Russia and his close connections with the Chechen dictator Kadyrov, it's going to be difficult to get Khamzat Chimaev in America, yo. Costa losing 3 in a row? Possible for sure. Worth the risk. I mean, if Costa doesn't get the Khamzat fight, maybe a Jared Cannonier fight. Maybe a fight far back in the rankings against Michel Pereira. It'd be great if Izzy beats DDP and then Strickland takes the belt from Izzy again. That'd be fucking hilarious. That would be fucking crazy. That would just be hot potato with the titles. You think Trump will let Khamzat in? Well, if Trump's president, maybe he will let Khamzat in. Shit, you're onto something. Maybe that's a secret recipe. Vettori versus Costa, they already fought. Vettori beat him. I have no interest in that rematch. That hard in the bottom right is so annoying. Unfortunately, there's no way I can make it go away, UFC Casual. It's just there forever. You think Khamzat works himself up so much stress, which can cause inflammation? Maybe, or there could be a true underlying health condition. I really don't know. Maybe it's overtraining. Trump loves Khabib. We need him back. He'd love Chimaev for sure. True. Brandon Moreno striking, Tatsuro Taira Jiu-Jitsu, Almabayev wrestling for flyweight fusion. Bro, that would be the savage flyweight. That would be the flyweight to legitimately dethrone Mighty Mouse. Not controversial. Hey, Big Play Nate. Yes, Moneyline is tomorrow, 9 p.m. Pacific time, or Thursday at 12 a.m. Eastern time. So realistically, it's tomorrow. OVs and EVs don't overtrain. What the fuck, AJ? I guess they do now. I guess they do now. That water was delicious. Oh. You know what I'm excited for after this stream, guys? To fucking eat. I need some chicken in me. What do you guys think of the hair, yo? What do you think of the curls, bro? Pretty sick, huh? I don't think you guys realize just how long this fucking hair is. Holy fuck. Hydration is important. I completely agree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been growing my hair out a while now. I'm a long-haired savage now. Would you moneyline MVP? Maybe, but it's a worrisome outcome. I think Hamza is vulnerable to airborne illnesses, and he has a weak immune system, which makes his body shut down. You remember when he got COVID and his skin reacted to it? Yeah, I think he has an issue, some type of immunocompromise. I'm waiting for the hair reveal at 100K. It's going to be fucking sick, bro. You need some activator for the Jerry curls. I don't even know what activator is. I'm going to watch Tough soon. I got to catch up. Cut your hair, please. Nah, I'm growing it out. I'm growing the hair out long. No, I don't think he had food poisoning. It's something else. It wasn't food poisoning. That's just what was said. It's not food poisoning. MVP is the most entertaining fighter in the UFC. You think so? You think Michael Venom Page is the most entertaining? I disagree completely. He's got a cool style, but far from most entertaining. I have to straighten my hair. That'd be fucking awful. I don't want to. Better off win. Shit. Yeah, what sources said that? You're lucky. I'm 27 and went bald 3 years ago. It's sad. I'm sorry, Jordan Harper. I mean, you could get the fucking hair transplant. If being bald bothers you that much, you can get a hair transplant. Michael Chandler's entertaining as fuck. Yuri's definitely one of the most entertaining. Yuri's fucking dope. Yuri Prohashka's sick. Michelle Pereira's another one. You're 25, got gray hair everywhere. Bro, it is what it is, man. Just accept it. Fuck it. If you go bald, you go bald. Love the pod. Thank you, Black Ghost 93. Make sure you smash the like button. Our goal is 100 likes by the end of the stream, which is the 90-minute mark. We're currently at 88, so 12 away from 100. Can we pull it off? We shall see. Either way, I got to drink more water. Yeah, Armfield really fumbled the bag for us bad. I was pretty sad. I'm bald too, but hopefully I keep winning these UFC bets so I can go to Turkey to get the hair transplant. It's funny. I think it's like 5,000, I heard. You like MVP a lot, but I think the new guy in the block, Aliskerov, will be even more entertaining or interesting. I'm fucking hyped for Aliskerov. Aliskerov is going to be a special guy to have in the UFC. And he's got like 2 million subscribers on fucking Instagram. I thought that was absolutely crazy when I found that out. So yes, Aliskerov has my interest strongly. And I'm very excited to see more. AJ, you should start ripping some cards like once a month. UFC cards might not be a bad idea. I like the idea. Just open them on stream, I guess. That could be a cool strat. I like it. I like where you guys are heads at, you know? I like it a lot, my brother. Lopez plus Poetan plus Talbot, easy money play for a unit. I think all three hit. Guru has serious giant hair, dude. Guru's hair is fucking crazy. When did you start this podcast? So I started doing YouTube content over 4 years ago, just posting a fuckload. And then I kind of found my flow in the past 2 years with my content style and, you know, the shows that I do, my videos, etc., and daily live streams for the most part. And if I don't go live, I'll let you know. How do you pass the day away on days off? I just go to the gym constantly, bro. I was saying this earlier. I was talking to my parents. I said, you know, if it wasn't for the fucking gym, I'd probably need to be on like antipsychotic medication or something. Because, bro, when I don't have my routine of consistently working out, I lose my fucking mind, bro. I don't function right. I get very fucking irritable. But back to my fucking daily training regimen. My God, thank God. I haven't seen Nick Pacini. Nah, he's pretty good, though. I'll have to check out Fury FC. I need to start watching some more of like the local leagues to get an idea. You should do your favorite 2 to 3 picks out of cards. I do that, though. I do my most confident picks, and I tend to do really well on them. Yuri by submission. He told Ariel he can adjust his game for any fighter. Damn, okay. Can you suggest a diet plan? So Tristan Johnson, if you want me to suggest a diet plan, I definitely could. Just some questions I'd have for you are, what is your height, weight, and current physical activity, regimen or level? Like, do you consistently work out already? Are you new to the gym? You an intermediate, or like you still pretty new, Then I could come up with something, bro. I have tomorrow off work because of Juneteenth. Thank you for those that made it happen. That's fucking sick, Jordan Harper. I didn't know Juneteenth was a day off from work holiday. That's dope. It's no carbs. You don't have to do no carbs, bro. I believe no carbs is definitely good for bodybuilding, specifically to get your driest look possible. But if you're talking about long-term sustainable fitness goals, I don't think so. I'm going to do Thursday, bro. I'm going to do Thursday, the late night live. Losing weight, cut carbs. It does help you lose weight fast to cut carbs, but ultimately you could eat only carbs and still lose weight by eating in a calorie deficit, bro. It's the simple science. Less calories in than calories burnt, and you will lose body fat over time. So then if Chimaev fights Costa and wins August 3rd and Ikram wins this weekend, they fight each other as a co-main or main event for UFC through at Abu Dhabi. Maybe, but I still don't think Ikram will move the needle. 5'8", 180, skinny fat with smooth. So you need to start cutting, Lewis. So you're about 180. So I would like to see you eat around 2,000 to 2,200 calories. Personally, I don't track calories specifically anymore, but I got a lot of experience, so I intuitively eat. You should try to get at least 160 to 180 protein in a day, grams. And then carbohydrate-wise, not more than 200 carbs. Like, I like more like 150 at the most, to be honest. And then your fat's like 60 to 70. I don't know the exact calculation of calories, what that'll equal, but somewhere around that, split into like 4 meals a day. And then on top of it, I would add in a consistent weight training plan. I personally would say go 6 days a week, but if you can't, at least 4. And then cardio exercise, I would say 5 at least. That'd be pretty good. Do you think the 1-2 head kick can catch Ikram? That'd be fucking crazy if it did. I'm 6'3", 290. So for you, fitness, it would just simply be adding in training, right? 290 at 6'3", you can easily weigh 240 pounds without issues. I do think you should probably drop about 50 pounds to optimize your health. I would say your best bet would be calorie deficit. Now, if you guys are interested in losing body fat and you want to kind of get an idea of like how much you should eat, you can look up your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure, or your basal metabolic rate, or you can just type in calorie calculator and it'll come up. You'll find it. How do you measure carbs? I mean, I would use MyFitnessPal because every food has a different amount of carb. If you just go off the top of your head, it's going to be struggling, bro. It's going to be hard. You lose weight faster. I agree you lose weight faster in ketosis. I'm not arguing that, Covert. But body fat loss, you can still eat in a balanced diet. If you want to go keto, that's fine. But I don't think you need extremes. I think a balanced diet is key. Yeah, Matthew Saladino. You add a meal in of some quality food, some fucking ground beef, and some rice with a little guacamole or avocado or even peanut butter on the side, you're going to fucking get lean. Favorite fast food place? I don't like any of them anymore. I haven't been really liking fast food. I always get disappointed. But I'll say Wendy's. Well, guys, make sure you smash the like button on your way out. We're already past the 90-minute mark. I'm going to book up out of here, but I will be back tomorrow with the, tremendous this week's Best MMA Bet show. Moneyline is tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific time, 12 a.m. Eastern time. So technically it's Thursday morning, but it's a Wednesday night show. And then on Thursday, late night live, member stream. And then if there's news, I'll drop a video for sure. So keep your eyes locked into the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Daily content coming. Appreciate each of you for tuning in. Fight Companion Saturday. And we're getting damn close to the 33,000 sub mark. Less than 20 away. Holy shit. Keep it locked in, guys. Thanks. Peace out. And have a fantastic night. Good night, everybody.